Howdy folks, welcome to episode 24. We did a 23 and a half before this. We did some more mining at night, and so I'm not going to go down there right now. I just wanted to mention that before we get started. So I got this stuff together, so we're going to do this. We do 10% more with shotguns. These are the books we picked up, and 10% more damage to coal and burnt wood, which is cool, and we get more lead and brass from sinks and plumbing, and so we're going to use that. Alright, and the other thing we're going to do is we're going to craft a workbench here, and we need a wrench and a hammer. Now, I don't know if there's a way for us to actually, I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to put my wrench in here because I do not want this. This is my good wrench. See, this one does 44. That one only does 42. So yeah, I don't want my wrench being used. I'm not sure how, because the hammer is the same way. I don't want my hammer being used. So we're going to go like that, and we're also going to make a forge. There we go. And we're going to craft that. And so yeah, that's all that stuff. So yeah, I got all this stuff together, and then we've got some building supplies here that we can use. And so let's grab, before I forget, our wrench and our hammer that we're actually going to use now. Right? And let me see if there's anything else. I got some building supplies. So we're going to do a little bit of building over here, and then we'll come back and we'll get stuff to put in the forge. Actually, I should do that right now, shouldn't I? We'll get stuff that we can put in the forge right away. And let me see if there's anything else in lead. Yeah, I want to get brass and lead into the forge. So we'll do that. And I think we need to pick up some coal sometime soon too. And the clay, I'm probably going to take that too. See if maybe we can get a little bit of the stuff, the underside of the building filled in and everything. We'll bring this because we're going to put down our forge. And we do need the anvil. Did we get the crucible? We bought a crucible. Where did we put it? It's probably in my... It's probably in this. Is it in here? Yep, it's in here. All right, we'll grab the brass too. So anyway, yeah, we're going to take this stuff over to the... over to the base. And let me double check real quick and make sure there's not something else I need to bring. Nope, I'm good. And I have weapons and ammo and all that stuff. All right. Do I need money? I don't need money. All right. I have money. Yeah, I have all my money. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys a trick over at the trader when we're going that way too. So we're going to head over that way real quick. Let me double check real quick and make sure I didn't have other money sitting in here. Nope, I got brass though. All right, cool. All right, we're going to take that with us. So yeah, we're going to head over to the trader real quick, and I will meet you guys over there in just a second. Alright, we are over at the trader, and I want to double check that I don't have... Yeah, see, I've got more brass. Do I have more lead? I do not have more lead over here. Okay. I still got shell casings, though. Alright, cool. And there's... Yeah, see, there's lead right there. Alright, so I've got more of that. But I wanted to show you this trick before I forget, because it's kind of cool. So... what you do is when you are in your perks, choosing your perks.
I've got the best deals in
There's a drop too, airdrop. Maybe we'll go get that. So when you're doing your perks, this is green because I'm at level 5 because of the glasses. I'm wearing the nerdy glasses. So if I take these off, I'm now level 4 on that, or 3. See, I'm level 3 on that. That's interesting. Alright, and so we're gonna put these back on. What just happened? Yeah, okay. Here, we'll put these back on, wear these. Alright, so now we are back up to, tell me we're at level 5 still. No, that's perception. Sorry, intellect. So the intellect goes back down to 4, and your better barter changes. So, because you need... on this, you need to be level 4 in order to get this one. So anyway, the point is that when you have your intellect bumped up by 1 by the nerdy glasses and you're using better barter, what you can do is you get as you see on here, as you see on the perk here, for the better barter. Let's go back to this. It keeps going back to that one. That's what messes me up. So the trader's secret stash shows better loot. So does this one. And so nope, this one is okay. It's just this one. But yeah, see, the secret stash shows better loot. So if you go like this, and you go into your inventory, and you look on here, you've got like say the rocket frag ammo, and you've got the shotgun auto turret, right? The iron, all these fours. Okay.
Be seeing you.
And if you go like
anyways.
this,
You be
let's
careful out
do this, and we'll take the glasses back off. Let's toss them on the ground for a moment, right? Tell me that, yeah, they're right there. Okay, so now when we talk to him and we look at his inventory, now we've got completely different things. Ooh, there's a wrench there. So if you're looking for books, you can get an extra shot at finding those books.
Check back again.
Can I
may have what you're looking for.
Let me drop these for a second. And where'd my... There we go. We'll go like this, and we're going to collect those, and we're going to wear the nerdy glasses. I think we can just scrap this to get lead, to get a space, because it doesn't matter. You don't get that much out of those anyway. So we'll get our inventory space back. There we go. So yeah, anyway, that's the point of that whole thing, is that when you take the nerdy glasses on and off, and you've got better barter up here, you can get multiple shots at, with each trader can give you multiple shots at finding the books that you want, or the items that you want, or whatever. So anyway, that's the point of that, and we're going to go back to, I don't even want to look at what he has here because I don't have money, and then I'm going to be mad that I couldn't buy it, right? So we're going to go back to the base, and we're going to do our building and stuff like that. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's right. I already did last episode, made sure that we don't have anything. We don't have a chemistry station. I'm not going to be able to build one, so I am going to have to make my gunpowder on that. So I am going to have to mine coal in order to make gunpowder and bring it over there, and we're going to use the trader's chemistry station for the moment. But as far as the other stuff, we're going to use our own. And where did that zombie go that we went past? Hopefully she's not over here beating on my house, right? Alright. So yeah, we're going to do a little building here today, and I wanted to, let me see if I can, I wanted to fill in some of this with clay. Now, we are going to upgrade these too. Let me see if we can do that. Take this, and let's see if we can upgrade these. Okay, and then we need cement. Oh, we need cement. Okay, so we need to go use his cement mixer. I think we need to get sand and all that stuff too. But yeah, we're going to upgrade these. And then, so that way this end of the building doesn't get knocked down. And underneath here, I'm not sure if we're going to make this a solid wall or not, but we are going to fill all this in with dirt or clay or whatever it is. Let's see if we can make dirt, right? We can make dirt. How many can we make? We can make quite a bit. Why don't we make 50 for right now? Let's see what we can do with that. And then we're going to place down our... We're going to place down our stuff. So I want to make sure that I've got the right positions for everything. So over here, we're going to do a crate. And then right here is the workbench. Let me see. The workbench is going to be... Yep, the workbench is going to be here. And is that the way I want it? Yeah, that's the way I want it. Okay, I want it facing that way. Our forge is going to be... Our forge is going to be right here. Now, I can place that on top of a block. I think I'm going to leave it on the ground. No, I am going to place it on top of the block. I think we'll do that. So let's put this on top of a block, and we're going to put it like that. So it's just, the thing is, it's going to block the window. I'm kind of thinking I should put it there then, because I don't want it to be an eyesore in the way of the window. So we're going to put it here. Yeah, we're going to put it here, because we've got space. Okay, so we're going to put the forge there. We're going to do the, so we're going to end up putting a thing, because this should be, I really hope that that's not going to be a problem. As far as, if I pick that up, if I pick up that wood block, is it going to break? No. Okay, good. All right. Good. So we're gonna put storage boxes right in these two spots. That's what those placeholders there. And then there's gonna be a chemistry station here. Our chemistry station is gonna be there for the for making, and this is our ammo area. So before we even get anything else going, we're gonna put brass in here and lead, and we're gonna get some. There we go. We'll get some stuff smelting on there. So we can get our brass and our lead going, and we can get our bullet manufacturing set up going over here. We're going to put all this stuff in here for the moment. There we go. Okay. And the other brass. There we go. So I need to remember to keep up with that too while we're going. But that should help out. And then we can take these dirt blocks, and we'll place some of these underneath here. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to put those spike traps around this to slow anybody down. So if we get like a mini horde that comes up to attack, they're not going to be able to get very far before we can stop them. Now, I know that we're not going to be able to just completely stop here. Can we get there if we duck down? Can we get farther? Yeah. Okay. We're not going to be able to completely stop them, and that's fine. It's not my goal. My goal is not to have like completely impenetrable, defense that zombies can't that I can just sit back like this and watch the zombies die at at the gates kind of thing. I am going to I'm going to put that stuff in to slow them down, basically. We'll just say it that way. The defenses that I'm putting in are not to stop them. It's just to slow them down. I'm not going to be using this on Horde Night. I'm not going to be sitting in this base on Horde Night. So the worst case that I'll have to defend against is like a mini horde screamers and stuff like that. And so I will have to actively come out and beat stuff up if it's coming at my base, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I don't have too much of a concern about that. Like I said, I just want to slow them down enough that I can come out and shoot them before they do significant, irreparable damage to the base. So that's the goal of that. That's why I'm building this in the way that I'm building it. And I think I probably will do these as a solid wall. I think we're going to put in regular blocks, but let's get the rest of this filled in. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pick up a whole bunch of clay, because that's what these are made of, because it doesn't make any sense to build those out of wood or whatever. And yeah, we'll do so. Anyway, that's what this is going to be. We're going to fill all that in with clay, and then this is going to be wood underneath here, or not even wood, it's going to be concrete, because I do want the stuff that they can actually hit and beat on to be concrete. And then we're going to put a bunch of this around. And so I did test these, and I noticed that basically if you run into it this way on the end, then you don't take damage. You have to run into it like that, perpendicular with the spikes pointing at you. It does actually matter which direction you point them. So just an FYI. And I think we'll probably even dig up this little spot right here. I thought I heard something. Let's see if we dig these up, is it going to be ugly? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. If we dig these up, let's see what happens. I'm just curious to see what happens if we get yes, this is going to be a building episode, so we're going to do some adventuring later, but I do need to get some building done on this. I don't think I did it before. I think the last time we built was right before the day 7 horde or something like that, so I really wanted to get that done. And if I can't if this is going to look like this, if this is going to look really ugly, I will go in and create a mode and de-uglify it if I need to, because I don't want the area around my house to be hideous. So, but I did want it to be more flat. We'll put it that way. Nice. I got skill points from digging dirt. That's cool. All right. So anyway, we'll get a little bit of this and see if what we can do as far as that goes. I don't know how much clay. How much clay do you get? You get. Okay. So I think you actually get about as much as you. Here, let's do another 50. You seem to get about as much as you do. Like you can dig up clay and then just put the blocks back down and dig them back up again. should be fairly close. All right, let's go in here, and we're going to get... Let's just get that stuff in there. We'll get that stuff going in there. And I think we need to put some clay in there, too. So let me do that, just so that I don't have a bunch of... a bunch of clay missing that I need and stuff. So let's see if we can do these blocks here. If we put these in here, see, it's going to go up. Why is it going to go up? All right. Yeah. It's going to do the same thing. Okay. Well, I guess we got the XP out of digging it, so, you know, there's that. What was that? Okay, apparently I was power punching or something the air. Alright. So I guess we'll have to leave it like that. That's fine. That's not too bad. But I just wanted to put these things up. I wanted to put these things up around the base. So what we're going to do is we're going to make like a perimeter around the base. We'll just go like this. Whoops. And obviously I don't have that many of them right now. So we're going to do something like this, and we're going to see where we can put them. That's what it is. These blocks are too low. So I might want to just fill in this whole thing up to that level. Like fill in this whole area. Maybe I should do that. Nah, I kind of like that it's lower. I'm just going to leave it. We'll leave the ground. The ground doesn't have to be perfectly level. I don't want my base to look like an OCD base, you know, where the ground is symmetrical and everything. That's too ridiculous. Okay, so the other thing we need to do on the build is I have a plan here, and I'll put up a graphic so that you guys can see what we're doing as far as that goes. And oh, you know what else I need to do here is I need to put these in here. We're gonna put these in here. There we go. We still need a bellows, and I believe the bellows just helps speed up certain tasks or whatever. And then we can put these in here. Those are going to take, yeah, that's going to take like 8 minutes to do all those. So we need... There. Alright. And then the other thing I want to do is this. Now the reason I brought iron... Oh, I think I need... I'm going to need to put little blocks on here in order to do that. I'm going to need to put little blocks on the side of that in order to do that. So actually, these are not going to work for that. Because I want to put the railings around there, but if I put those up there, I can't. It doesn't have an L for those. So let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that is the one that doesn't have an L, and I don't think the other one does either. Can we do? Yeah, see, you can't even do shapes on that. And then this one, I don't think it has. It has, no, see, that doesn't have an L either. I'm surprised at that. I'm really surprised of all the shapes that they've added in here that they didn't do that. But let's get, oh, that was the other thing I wanted to do, is we can upgrade these into metal spikes. Oh, you need the actual ingots. Okay. But yeah, you can upgrade these into the metal spikes. So you can place down a bunch of the wood spikes. You craft the wood spikes and place them down and then upgrade them into the metal spikes. And I think you get XP for doing that. So yeah, I'm going to have to make some ingots, which is fine. We've got a forge now, so that shouldn't be too big of a deal. And let's see how this is doing. It's doing great. All right. And so the other thing I want to put in here is stairs. Wood stairs. Now I'm going to make these eventually and replace these with them, but for right now we don't have the... We don't have the, we don't have the technology, this thing, the table saw, whatever it is, the skill saw, to do that with. So we're going to start our stairway. Our stairway is going to start, the post is there. So that's going to start here. Is that right? Let me put a block down here. And double check, because this is going to be, we're going to have counters and stuff against the wall, and then we're going to have a walking space, and then we're going to have an island here, and that's going to be 2, 3. The island is going to be here. We're going to have a counter island there. Okay. And we're going to have counters and stuff on here. And then we're going to have a post. The post is going to be here. If I can, yeah. The post is going to be there. Is that right? Something's not adding up. Oh, okay, so these are going to be here. We'll take this out. This is why you measure things before you put in your stairs. And then our stairway is going to be here. I'm not sure if I want to do that. That's too... I think that's too close to the island. So I think we'll move this back one. We're going to do that with our stairway. Because that looked better on the plan, but then when you actually see it in action, it's like, no, that's not a good idea. Alright, and then this is going to go up to the second floor. We are going to have a second floor on this thing. And so we can do... I swear, the texture on these, the little breaks in the texture on that, looks like the blocks are broken. Every time it looks like the blocks are broken. And then we can go like this. There we go. So this is going to be the height of our ceiling, and that's going to be our second floor. So what I need to do is I need to get a bunch of these wood frames. And how many can I craft? I can craft... Let's go 500. We're going to craft 500 wood frames. And we're going to put those up here because we need to get the rest of this in place. Yeah, I need to get the rest of this in place. So those windows are going to be 2 blocks tall, like that. And then, yeah, that's going to be the second floor. So this is going to be the ceiling level. Is that correct? Because let's see, we're going to come up the stairs, and then this is going to be the second floor. This is going to be the level of the second floor. So let's place these here. And we'll stand here. And is that right? Like that? Okay, so it is just over the windows. Okay, cool. Well, that works. All right, well, I'm going to, you know what? I think we're probably out of time for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the rest of these placed, and we'll do that for a time lapse for the outro. But that's going to be it for episode 24. And we're going to do, I think we're going to finish up the building, and I'm going to mine overnight. I still got those to go. We're going to finish up the building, and you know the other thing I want to do here is, let's see, TM. We're going to do this. I want to show you guys this. We're going to show the heat. Whoops, the heat for this chunk. You can see it over on the left. And so that way you can see what the forges do for the heat and stuff. And I need to do this thing. But yeah, I'm going to do the rest of these. I'm going to get the rest of these blocks in place as an outro. And we'll do an episode 24 and a half, and maybe even a 24 and 3/4, because it's probably going to be nighttime by the time I finish all this stuff. And then I'm going to go over to the other place and mine when it's nighttime. So that's going to be it for episode 24. Join me in episode 25, where it will be day 17, and we may or may not do some adventuring or whatever. And we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys in episode 25. Later.